Do you like free shit? Well, so do your viewers. Sorry. I thought that would be a good intro. Anyways, so I set up this command on Mix It Up. It's a free command, so it can only be redeemed one time per stream per person. So there's a command that I set up that will give a viewer a random reward through the currency system on Mix It Up. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. But the only thing is, if you don't have a currency system set up yet, I highly recommend setting that up first. Otherwise, this will not work. So I'll link a video down in the description down below on how to set that up. Go set that up first if you don't already, and come back to this video and set this up and let me know if it works out for you, how your viewers like it or whatnot. So let's get started. So after you set up your currency system on Mix It Up, the very next step is to create an action group. So we're going to go at the very top, at the top left, click the hamburger logo, click on action groups. It will probably be the 7th one down. Click on action groups, go all the way down to the bottom. You'll see new action group. We're going to select that. I'm going to full screen this. So the name at the top left, you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to do free for video. Now we're going to create a brand new action. So at the very bottom, you want to select action. There's going to be a drop-down menu, and then you want to click on random. It will be towards the middle-ish bottom. You want to select random, click the plus sign to add it. Now the amount needs to be 1. That's a key factor for this because we're going to make a group, 20 different lines of groups, and it's going to select one group line out of that list of 20. So you want to select 1 as the amount. The first action is going to be group. So click on action and then group, plus sign to add it. Now the action under that group is going to be a chat message. So the very first action is going to be chat message, plus sign to add it. And now we're going to do a special identifier. I'll have it displayed up here on the screen so it's easier for you guys to see. At $username, which will tag, highlight, and display that user's name, whoever just ran this command. So after you do at $username, you can type out however you want to say this. So I'm just going to make it very generic. Just got 100K culture coins. So if I ran this command right now, it would say Uncultured Steve just got 100,000 culture coins. So the amount can be whatever amount you want it to be in the chat message. And culture coins is going to be replaced with your currency name. Culture coins is just my currency name on my stream. So after we get the chat message set up, we're going to go back up to groups, where you just, or the action under group, where you select the chat message. We're going to click that drop down menu again. We're going to click on consumables. This is why it's important for you to set up consumables first. So select consumables, click the plus sign to add it. And now if you already have a consumable set up or you just made it, this is where you're going to see it displayed right here under consumables. So there's going to be a drop down menu. Click on that drop down menu and click on the currency system you set up, your main currency system. So mine is culture coins. The action, it needs to be add to user. So whenever somebody runs this command, you want it to add to the user. So the amount needs to be the same amount as what you typed out in the chat message above. So mine's going to be 100,000. Like I said, that amount can be a totally different number. It's up to you, whatever your preference is. It don't really matter. So after you got the chat message set up and the consumables under the same group, we're going to minimize this first group right here. So just click on this group bar right here, minimize that. So instead of repeating that process over and over and get 20 different lines, it will be quite time consuming because it's so many actions you need to click and whatnot. So we're going to go over here to the right. You're going to see this duplicate logo right here. You want to click on that. So we're just going to replace the, you can click on the bar to open it up. So the chat message, you're going to replace that first number. So I'm going to do 200,000 this time. So open up consumables. The only thing we're replacing is the amounts. So 200,000, we're going to minimize that. So we're going to duplicate this again, and I'm going to do 300,000. So you want to always make sure you change the text and the amount to the same. So it's always the same so the user knows how much they actually got. So we're going to minimize that again, duplicate it. Chat message is going to be 400,000 this time. So mine, I usually have like 20. So I copied and pasted the 100,000 culture coin one probably 5 or 6 times. Probably I have two 500,000 ones and I think one 1 million. So that's all you need to do. And you want to make sure you go down and save it. So click save. So this is what my free command looks like for action groups. So I have a bunch of them. So it's always going to pick one line out of this entire list of 20. So another fun thing, I believe it's right here. Yeah. So another fun thing, if you go into your Twitch chat and you go to your emotes and you just hover over your emote, you're going to see a name displayed. So you can actually type that name out, your emote name, in the Twitch or in the Mix It Up chat message right here. So I have Will of Doom tokens as my like another type of currency on my stream. So this is a big win right here, 3 Will of Doom tokens so they can redeem the Will of Doom. So since it's a big win, I have my hype emote right here, and I just typed out that emote. I want to make sure it's typed out exactly the same as what you see on whenever you hover over that emote. So if you do have a bot running on Mix It Up, you want to make sure you select send as streamer. Otherwise, that will just not work. So since it's your own emote, you want to make sure send as streamer is selected. Otherwise, your bot will send it and it won't work. As far as I know, it might have changed, but last time I had a bot running Mix It Up, it didn't work. So you always want to make sure send a streamer is selected only if you have your emotes typed out. So yeah, this is what mine looks like. I have 100,000 culture coins set up a bunch of different times, so it's harder to get the bigger prizes down below. So now we have the action group created, and it's time to link the action group to the command. So go back up to the hamburger logo, go down to commands. At the very bottom, you're going to see new command. Select that. I'm going to full screen this. You can name whatever you want again. Free for video. The chat trigger is going to be the command that triggers it. So my main one is going to be free. So I recommend it just simple and easy. Just do free. For this, I'm going to do free for video since my main one's already called free. Now it's time to link that action group to this command. So down at the bottom, you're going to see action. You want to select command, plus sign to add it. The type is going to be run command. The command type, there's going to be a drop-down menu. It's going to be action group. The command is going to be free for video. So the action group you just made, this is where you're going to select it on the command. And that's all you need to do. So what I highly recommend is setting a cooldown timer. On my main one, I have my cooldown timer set to like 45,000 seconds, which I think is like 18 hours. And there's no way I have a stream running that long. So if you go to user requirements at the top left, or I think I'm dyslexic, top right, there's going to be a clock logo. You want to select that clock. The type will be per person. And then you just want to do some high number. So like 99,000 seconds. So that would be like 20 hours or something. So you want to make sure you do that so the user can only redeem it one time per stream. So once you have that set up, you want to save it. And now go to my Twitch chat. We'll test this out. Free for video. There, it says free for video. On Culture, Steve just got 100,000 culture coins. Free for video. Got 200. Got 400. 300 again. So as you can see, it gives you a random amount every time. So if there's like 5 people that redeem this throughout the stream, there's a good chance it can give them a like high reward if you have that set up. So my high reward on my main one is like, I think 500,000 culture coins or 1 million, and also a Will of Doom spin. So that's just a fun little thing. I set up just for the viewers to give them like a little bit of encouragement to say hi in the stream, and then they can run this command or whatnot. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions on how to set this up, if I didn't explain it well enough, let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.